Hi everyone. Thank you so much for tuning back in via live. I know I couldn't reach our speaker, but she's here now. Network glitches. And I have with me in the studio Shinayap Chan. She's a Wall Street Journal best-selling author, a keynote speaker, strategist, and award-winning podcaster. She's renowned for her expertise in elevating leadership and self-confidence through media. She's the founder and host of the acclaimed podcast, The Tao of Self-Confidence, where she interviews women about their journey to self confidence. With over a million downloads, the show ranks as the top 0.5% popular shows globally. She features over 800 interviews, including conversations with celebrities and eight figure CEOs. Sheena's influence extends beyond podcasting. Her debut book, The Tao of Self Confidence, is a guide to moving beyond trauma and awakening the leader within. Published by Wiley, is a Wall Street Journal and Publishers Weekly bestseller. It is also recognized as one of the top 20 self confidence books of all time by Book Authority, the world's leading site for book recommendations. And there's also a second book, which I'm quite familiar with. It's called Bridging the Confidence Gap, and it's also published by the same Willie. Continues a mission for empowering women by addressing the barriers to confidence and leadership. Our work has been featured in renowned media and intelligence podcasts like Mind Valley, Fox, NBC News, and the Manila Times. Thank you so much for joining us, Sheila. Sheena, sorry.
It's okay. Thanks for having me. Apologies for the technical difficulties.
No problem. We're glad to have you here.
Same here. So, super excited to be here. If anybody has questions or if anybody wants to learn more about my journey, would love to just fill it in the chat and I can answer it. Or Esther, if you have any questions, would love to just kind of have the chat. AI is something that is going to be here to stay. It's evolving every single day, and it's also a great tool to use. And I use it all the time, not just in my business, but also in my personal life, whether it's looking for flights or checking out the best hotels or checking out, um, you know, s- different different tourist attractions. It really helps out to just be able to plug something in and get all the choices. So yeah. I'd love to learn how you would utilize AI for your travel, Esther, if you wanted to share some of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just looking at the Facebook community to see folks that are tuning in. I
Okay.
mean, right now, I think one of the key ways that I use AI is with brainstorming, right? So, I mean, I have a venture that I'm working on, and it's pretty new. I'm constantly coming up with ideas to ensure that we get sales. So when I have those ideas, I run it by, AI to say, what you think about this? This is what I want to do. I mean, of course, there are times where it's like, oh no, this is for the early stage and all of that. And that's where I feel like my creativity as a marketer comes in. But yeah, that's how I've largely been using it. And, when I go out to test those things and whether they've worked or not, I also discuss those things with AI to say, okay, I've tested this, I'm working with a timeline. I think that this is better than this, and, all of that. Then I use it for content creation a lot. So I just go gather some popular templates that I think are great, and then I punch it into AI with my tone, my POV, and all of that, and then it makes a nice content for me. That's largely
I
I've
lo-
been using it of late.
yeah, I mean, it really is a great tool to create content, to even create personalized trips for you. One of the best things you could do is utilize it to ask you what kind of budget you have. My apologies. What kind of budget you have, where you want to go, and it'll give you
Mm.
different options like flights. One of the things I do is I take a lot of multi-city flights, so I always want to create the best way possible and at an affordable price. Also hotels, always looking for like the best deals, of course, right? Because of course we want to enjoy and also not spend as much, because spending could be the a big thing when we travel. And then I love seeing other people in the AI space just share their their prompts that they use as well to get the best way to have that travel experience. So it really is a great tool. It helps me a lot because sometimes when you Google something, you might not get the answer right away, but by answering the right prompt or asking the right prompts, you can get the answer within seconds. And like I mentioned, it's ever evolving. There's more tools out there where AI can help you create different experiences that you want, different ways to travel, and it just opens our eyes to more possible things. Even as a travel agent, it helps you create different experiences for clients. If you have doing tour buses. I have friends who do tour buses and they utilize AI to create a route to help their clients have the best experience. And then it also helps them create like a script, right? Because in tour buses, you show them different areas and you want to explain a little bit about the place that you go to. So AI has helped, you can utilize AI to create that, talking about the history of the venue that you've been to, why it was important to be here, and just have that better experience for each client. So I you know I use it all the time too, not only for travel but content creation, because I love creating content, but sometimes it's very, very time consuming to create content. And utilizing AI to create a content calendar, like you mentioned, different templates, viral ideas, just helps you um, it helps you just create your content a lot easier, a lot faster. And I think, especially as women, we don't tend to use it as often because, of course, it's something new. We still don't trust it. AI is good and bad, and it's really how you utilize it that you're able to create something good, right? It's a tool like everything else. Like the internet is a tool. When the internet came out, nobody really knew about it. And yet, the internet is something that we use on the daily. Without the internet, I mean, the both of us wouldn't be able to speak on this video. Um, and so you have to see AI as the same thing. It's a tool that you can use for good. There's so many things you can do with it. You could also use it as a translator, right? Sometimes we weren't able to do things because of a language barrier, and now we can because AI can help us break that language barrier, right? If someone says something in a different language, you can use AI to translate it, and then you can communicate now because you have this tool to utilize it. So you might want clients in a different country, but never thought about it because of that language barrier, but not anymore because now you have AI tools to help you market to that specific person or that specific country or speak in that specific language. And yeah, so if there's any questions on the panel or in the chat, feel free to read it out. Sorry, I'm not on the Facebook group. I can see the YouTube comments, but not the Facebook comments.
Absolutely, I'm here. I'm just looking at it. I'm in the community, and let's see if we have any questions. Okay. Also, I currently see a marketing related question, but with
Oh yeah.
regards to AI,
Mm-hmm. What was the question?
I think that she's a travel agent.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
No worries.
And I mean, so okay, this question is actually about prompt. What
Okay.
exactly is like the right prompt to use when generating content?
I think
That's
I think
one.
you I
And
think when
then
it comes, yeah, sorry.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
um
that's one. That's the first question. There's
okay.
there's another question on how with prompting AI and then getting the right things out.
Yeah, I mean, of course, when it comes to prompts, like it's great to play around with them, right? Viral content, if you're a travel agent, you can be as specific as you want, right? And if you feel like if there's something that you left out, you can totally ask, like, if you use ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, you can ask them, is there something that I should be asking that I'm not asking, right? And whatever AI platform you use, it'll give you, maybe it's like, maybe this is the question that you're looking for, right? So that's a great thing, because it is artificial intelligence. Like, you can ask it, like, am I asking the right question? Should I be asking the right question? Or you
mm,
follow people of influence in AI who have been able to create different prompts for a specific question. They're like, here's 10 top 10 prompts that you can use for travel, whether it's, and then they have specific ones. So for me, I like playing around with it, and then asking it, like, should I be asking other things, right? Am I missing something out of that? So I hope that kind of helps out as you're playing around with prompts. I mean, when I first started utilizing I didn't even know what a prompt was, to be honest. I had to look that up, and I realized, oh, so that's what it's called. So you don't have to be a tech whiz to utilize AI.
true.
You just got to play around with it, and just start asking questions. And then the more you do research on it, the better you get at it. Like with everything, it takes practice. Um, I started, like, just playing around with it, figuring things out, learning from other people. And then it helped me have better prompts as I utilize AI all the time.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I think this person is asking question exactly around the, how they can use AI in their business without making people feel like, oh, this is robotic, or they're not speaking to them as a human.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that if your AI knows your personality, then it
Mm,
helps curate a more humanized
okay.
content, right? I mean, you
Mm,
can still use AI. It may give you a generated, like, response, but you can still take that response and put it as your own. Like, add in more things that make it yourself, right? Like, maybe it gave you a generalized response. Maybe you can take out some of the things that may sound robotic and then put your spin in it. Like, you already have the template, but it's just kind of like editing it, right? Taking out things that doesn't sound humanized, putting in your own. I mean,
mm,
I utilize ChatGPT and I pay for it, so it does have, like, my personality, so it keeps that memory, and it understands how I talk, how I say things. So when I'm asking, like, to write something up, it already sounds like me, because I use it all the time. So it does take some time to do that. Um, and you just have to, like, just take time to read it out, and if it sounds robotic to you, then take something out that feels that way. And then put your own spin to it, right? That the problem with AI, of course, like, everybody uses it, so everybody
mm,
asks the same question. So when you ask the same question, everyone gets the same answer. So you have to tailor it
sure.
to know you, so that it can sound more like you.
Mm,
If that Yeah. So
mm,
maybe it needs to analyze your social media, things like that, to or really just making it get to know you, so it knows your writing style. So maybe it's asking the questions,
amazing.
creating the writing that you want to do that. So I hope that helps.
Absolutely. So, I mean, this is just me asking this for anyone here who might be listening to us. I wanted to just ask you, I believe that since you use AI a lot, I use it too. And I just wanted to ask if there's like um, there's like a particular software, AI software that you found the most useful
I mean, I
for,
use
say, content creation, content strategy, and all of that.
Yeah, I mean, I utilize ChatGPT, like I mentioned. I do the paid version because I use it a lot, on content creation, asking for different ideas, utilizing it as a sounding board. Even if
Mm,
I write something, kind of help me rephrase it better so it's more clear. Um, so that's what I use. I mean, it's been great. I know there's a lot more tools. There's so many tools out there you could use, right? I
mm,
just
mm,
pick one that you think is great. I mean, like every major platform has like an AI equivalent, right? Like Google has
Mm.
Gemini, Facebook has their own, or Meta has their own. Microsoft has their own. So it's using the one that you feel comfortable using, right? So like for me, I do use ChatGPT. I like using it. It helps me curate different content. It also has like a little app store. So it's like their own GPTs that you can utilize as well. So that's what I use.
Thank you so much, Sheena. These are all the questions that I have now. Absolutely, if I have post-event questions, I'll be sure to get them across. Any last words? Anything you would like to say as we round up the session?
Yeah, I mean, don't be afraid to use AI. I mean, we have to learn how to utilize this because
Mm,
it's coming. I mean, it's evolving every single day, right? And especially as women, it's important to embrace it because we have a gap, in utilizing AI. And if we don't start utilizing it, we're going to fall behind even more. As
that's
women, I
true.
want us to move up, to step up, to be seen as leaders. And, you can utilize AI to also make your life a little bit easier, right? Especially when you're in business for
Hmm.
yourself. So, so just embrace it. I was the same. I didn't trust it, but I also realized like if I use it for good, then good things will come out, right? So it's a
Mm,
tool that
mm,
you use for yourself to create whatever it is that you want, your own business, your own marketing plan, whatever that may be. So start learning it, right? And you don't have to like learn everything at once, just take it day by day.
mm. Amazing. Thank you so much, Sheena. If you use it for good, good things will come out of it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. See you on the next session. It starts in 3 minutes.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you, too.